Hello friends, my name is Rineka Adianggita Hedianti, and I am from Pangudi Luhur 1 Klaten Junior High School. Today, I want to tell you a story about Mary and her courage. In a small village lived a beautiful and courageous girl. Her name was Mary. She lived with a grandmother who worked as a farmer. One day, when Mary wanted to go to her grandmother's garden to pick up some green vegetables and fruits, she saw something shining under the apple tree. When she approached there, she was shocked. She found a very beautiful necklace with a pendant. The pendant is in the shape of clover leaf and it has a red color. At first, she didn't want to take that necklace, afraid that anyone might have it. But after looking around, she saw no one there. So, she took the necklace and brought it home. After she got home, she cooked for dinner immediately. Mary made a lot of food for her and her grandmother. After Mary and her grandmother had eaten the dinner, Mary returned to her room. Then, she took the necklace that she had found and realized that the pendant is made of ruby. "Wow, what a beautiful necklace," she said. Then she wore it immediately. But after wearing it, she felt strange. She didn't know what strange feeling it was. Because it was late and she felt sleepy, she forgot about it and went to sleep. The next day, Mary woke up because her grandmother woke her up. Her grandmother said to Mary, "Mary, Mary, wake up! There's a soldier looking for you." After hearing her grandmother's words, she immediately woke up. Then she approached the soldier who had stood in front of the door. The soldier asked Mary, "Are you Mary?" "Yes, I am. Are you looking for me?" said Mary. "The king is calling you," said the soldier in a firm voice. Even she was confused, she still following the soldier and left her grandmother alone. When she arrived there, she met King Stephen, and the king asked Mary, "Is your name Mary?" "Yes, Your Majesty, I am Mary," Mary replied. Then the king looked at Mary, and his gaze was turned to the necklace she was wearing. "Where did you get that necklace?" asked the king. "I got it from my grandmother's garden, Your Majesty," answered Mary. The king just nodded his head and smiled at her. "Mary, do you know I called you to the palace?" "I don't know, Your Majesty." Then he explained it, because the palace witch detecting that someone took and wore the necklace that belonged to the strongest soldier in the kingdom. Mary didn't know about it and was a little scared when she heard it. Then the king asked Mary if she wanted to live in his palace and become a soldier. Mary was shocked hearing that, because she wasn't ready to become a soldier and leave her grandmother alone. Mary asked the king to give her time to think about it. Then the king gave her time to decide it. When she got home, she told her grandmother all the things that had happened. Hearing Mary's explanation, her grandmother was worried. In fact, Mary wanted to be a soldier because it was her dream. But her grandmother didn't let her go because she is afraid that something bad might happen to Mary. In the end, they argued and didn't talk to each other. By the end of 7th day, Mary called again to the palace. When she arrived there, she immediately stood before the king, for she had been awaited by the king. The king welcomed her with joy. "Hello, Mary. Just go to the point. Have you decided your answer?" "Yes, Your Majesty. So, my answer is yes, I'd become a royal soldier for this kingdom." The king was pleased hearing Mary's answer. Finally, after 6 months of training, Mary became a royal soldier. She got the task and she could do well. Because of that, the king elevated Mary to become a commander of war. Mary called again to face the king. "Hello, Mary." "Yes, Your Majesty." "So, I want to tell you one thing, that you have been appointed as a commander of war." After that, Mary trained harder as she was assigned to lead the war. Finally, it's time to fight against the Maramat's kingdom. Then, Mary went to the Farden kingdom headquarters to prepare the strategy and equipment. In the morning, Mary and her troops went to the battlefield. But in the middle of it, Mary's horse was injured and couldn't stand. As a result, she has to run to fight. After a very long and tense war, finally, the Farden kingdom eventually won. They returned to the kingdom and king held a party to welcome them for 3 days. From the story, we can learn that we have to be brave and confident in making decisions. Of course, with all the responsibilities that can bring us to be successful in many ways. That's my story for today, and thank you.